Welcome back to the Wall Street Podcast. Today we're taking a deep dive into a recent Goldman Sachs report. It's titled GC Tech, Gaming PC Notebook. New platform drives growth with AI, silent mode, and thinner design. And it came out August 18th, 2025.
That's right. This report gives us a pretty detailed look at the gaming PC and notebook scene. It covers shipment trends, pricing, new tech, and how the big manufacturers are doing. We're aiming to pull out the key insights for you.
Okay, let's start with market performance. What did the second quarter data from China show?
Well, according to IDC, gaming PC shipments in the China consumer market jumped 24% year over year in Q2 25.
24%, that's quite strong.
It is, especially when you compare it to the total consumer market growth, which was 15% year over year. So gaming is clearly outperforming.
Interesting. And what about prices, the average selling price, the ASP?
The ASP for the top-selling gaming notebooks actually dropped. It was US $973 in August this year.
Down from
US $1,063 back in June.
Okay, so a noticeable decrease. Why is that happening?
The report suggests it's because more models are hitting that US $800 to $1,000 sweet spot, making them more accessible.
Right. And are there discounts involved too?
Yes, definitely. Discount rates were running between 17% and 23% in August. The average was around 20% for those top sellers. And importantly, this is partly supported by national subsidies in 8 specific regions.
Subsidies helping push those sales. What about the tech driving this? The report mentions a new platform.
Correct. The RTX 50 series graphics cards are key here, particularly the RTX 5060. It seems to be the new standard configuration. It offers premium performance plus enhanced AI features.
And there's a 5050 too.
Yes, the RTX 5050 is also available, targeting more of that, price to performance balance.
Makes sense. And manufacturers are launching new products based on these.
Absolutely. The July and August launches really emphasize a few things: thinner designs, integrated AI, and better silent modes.
Any examples stand out?
Well, the Acer Predator 9 Neo-S, as mentioned, it's incredibly thin at 12mm and packs an RTX 5070. And also the Mekrivo Yashi Pro series. They're pushing this silent AI gaming PC idea, focusing on durability too.
So thinner, quieter, smarter. How are specific companies like ASUS doing?
ASUS seems to be capitalizing well. Their July revenues were up 16% year over year. And looking specifically at gaming PCs for Q2 25, their revenue in that segment surged 40% year over year.
40%, wow. How much of their total PC business is gaming now?
It's significant, 48% of their total PC revenues in Q2. They're also doing interesting marketing, like the ASUS ROKey partnership with Hatsune Miku to boost engagement.
Okay, moving beyond just the PCs, what about gaming monitors?
The monitor market in China is also showing growth. Online shipments were up 12% year over year in June, reaching 731,000 units. And revenues for the first half of 2025 grew 33% compared to last year.
And are specs changing there too?
Definitely. There's a big push towards higher refresh rates. Monitors with 180 Hz, 200 Hz, and 240 Hz now make up 32%, 9%, and 16% respectively of the mix in the first half of this year. That's a major jump from the first half of 2024.
What's driving that specific trend?
Part of it seems linked to demanding new game releases like Black Myth Wukong, pushing people to upgrade for smoother visuals.
Right, the ecosystem effect. Okay, let's dig a bit deeper into some implications here. We see strong shipment growth, but the average selling price for notebooks is going down. Is this just competition, or is it a deliberate strategy with the new RTX 50 series?
Goldman Sachs frames this as very strategic. That lower ASP, especially with more models in the $800, $900 range, isn't just market pressure. It's seen as a calculated move to penetrate the market more broadly. Essentially, making the high-performance RTX 5060 more affordable stimulates volume and encourages people to upgrade sooner using that strong price-performance angle.
I see. So widening the user base for high-end tech. Now, these new features, AI, silent modes, thinner designs, how much do these really matter beyond just the raw power? How do they help brands stand out?
They're becoming crucial differentiators. These features make the machines much more versatile. Think about it. AI capabilities assist with various tasks. Better cooling allows for quiet operation during work or study. And a thin design is just more practical. It moves the gaming PC from a niche device to something appealing for everyday computing too. That multifunctionality is key for attracting and keeping customers.
So it's about the overall user experience, not just frames per second. Okay, shifting to the investment outlook. Goldman maintains buy ratings on both ASUS and Lenovo. What's the rationale there, and what are the risks?
For ASUS, the buy rating is based on a 14.6 times estimated 2026 price-to-earnings ratio. Goldman expects their earnings per share to grow, driven by momentum in both AI PCs and gaming. The risks, well, the overall PC market recovery could be weaker than hoped, or their AI server business might ramp up slower than expected.
And for Lenovo.
Lenovo also gets a buy, targeted at an 11.9 times calendar year 2026 non-HKFRS EPS estimate. The risks there are similar in theme. Potential for slower demand recovery across their segments, PCs, servers, mobile, and of course, increased competition.
Understood. So finally, let's bring this back to the everyday user listening. How do all these trends, the new tech, the pricing strategies, the monitor upgrades, translate into practical terms for someone looking to buy or upgrade?
Well, the main takeaway for consumers is access. You're getting more powerful, more feature-rich devices, often at better price points than you might expect. The RTX 50 series moving into the mid-range, plus those regional subsidies, makes high-end gaming and AI features more attainable. And the focus on AI, quietness, and design means these machines aren't just for hardcore gaming anymore. They're becoming really practical, versatile tools for work, creativity, and entertainment. It really raises the bar for what you can expect from a personal computer.
So more power, more features, better prices, and more usability overall.
Exactly. The gaming hardware market is clearly innovating fast, balancing performance with accessibility and these advanced features. And I think these trends will likely spill over and influence the broader consumer electronics market going forward.
A fascinating look at where performance computing is headed. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive. We'll return shortly with more in-depth analysis.